My name is Sumanth. I am working as a cybersecurity intern in CyberSapiens. Let's go through on business logic bugs. Here we will be studying what are business logic bugs and real world examples, and we will go through one case study like this manipulation bug and TKNS and preventions impact and all. Now let us go through what are business logic bugs. Fails in the application intended workflow or rules, not traditional coding errors that allows users to perform actions the system should prevent, bypass security control, or exploit unintended behaviors. It will be like non-syntax errors, context dependent, offensive, invisible, and high impact. In business logic bugs means it will be like not an traditional errors on like or a syntax errors. It will be like finding a vulnerability in that errors. Now let us go through on real world examples. Here negative price bug means it will be like financial loss and attacker enters the negative quantity or a prices. In that case, system credit or their account instead of charging card, total becomes negative, triggering a refund and all. And another case is like a password reset token. There, they will exactly account will be taken over, and the reset token is like not a invalid after the first use. Attacker can reuse an expired or a previous sent link to regain unauthorized account access. Now, when it comes to a case study on the price manipulation on bugs, first step is now we will add the chart. After that, the user will add items, then price stored in a hidden form filled on a client side. Step 2 will be intercept the request. After that, attacker intercept the checkout request via a proxy tool. In like Burp Suite, we will be doing this and all. Step 3 will be modifying the price, changing the item price or a parameter from like example we are taking $499.99 to like $0.01 in that request. We can change the value can be changed like depends on what we will be doing. The fourth step will be server accepts. Here the server tests the client provided price. Like order will be created at $0.01 only. It will be not be calculated at $499.99. Like next, step 5 is return shipping. Here the fulfillment system process legitimately looking order but loss confirmed. It will be like quoted in the website, but here the middleman will be doing like intercepting the request and he will be changing the price. In that case, the loss will be confirmed. Here let us go through an practical session. In this lab, we will go for a ports figure session. There we will go for an HCUSO trust in client-side control lab. In this lab does not adaptively validate user input. You can exploit a logic flow in its purchase workflow to buy items for an unintended price to solve the lab by lightweight 133T jacket. Now let us go for a session. Now we are going to buy the lightweight L33T leather jacket. We will click on view details. Here we have to scroll down. Before adding to cart, we have to turn on the burp suite here, like proxy. It is called as burp. In proxy, we have to turn on burp suite. After that, before clicking, we have to check here also proxy is intercept is on. Yeah, it is here. It is on. Now we will add to cart. After that, here the flash will be done in burp suite. Then here we got a request method, that is post one. Now we will click on that one and we have to send it to repeater. After that, we have to go for a repeater, and now we will get all the details. Now we will go for changing the price itself. We will change here. We will delete this one and we will add one, and the number of quantity will be also added one only. Then previously we added one, now here also adding one. The quantity will be showing will be there two. The price is also has been changed now. Now we will send this. Yeah, now we got a response. 302 has been found. Now we will go for lab and we'll check on. And now we will check once again. Yeah, the price is not changed. Now we will once again we will reload it. After clear, here we will see added 120 extra and the price is $0.01 itself. Now at the total dollar also like $0.02 itself. Here the total price has been changed for $0.02. Now if we place the order, it will be placed. Yeah, congratulations, you have been successful. Now we can see the order has been placed. Like the price is like $1,337 for 2 but the total price here we will be the final one. Here it is $0.02. Now let us go for analysis. In this business logic but to exploits intended features, not only code errors, they require human insights to find this and all. And next one is like automated scanners are largely ineffective. Like manual review and domain knowledge are must essential. Prevention starts at design only, like thread model early defines negative test cases and enforce service side rules. Always validate security sensitive values server side, and like never trust data sent from the client side, because whenever the client side data will be like manipulating and all, in that case we have to only trust the sensitive values from the server side itself. Now let us go through on prevention. Threat model early. In this case, we will perform standard threat model. Here it defines the test zone, abuses case, and negative test case scenarios before writing the code. Next one is negative and boundary testing. Here writing test cases for what should not happen. Like test cases will be like values like maximum limits, constraint, request, and step skipping and all. And now let us go through on like logic aware code reviews. Here reviewers must understand the business domain, not just code syntax. Here we will properly go on what the business will go through and how the domain will work. In that case, we have to write the logic and we have to review it. After that, next we will come monitor anomalies and behavior. Here the anonymous behavior will be happening while the unusual patterns will be there, or we have to go for an alert when unusual patterns will be there, like bulk operations, price anomaly, or step skipping and all. Now let us go through on impact. Like impact will be like financial fraud will be the main one, and like account takeover, like it will damage the reputation of the companies and all. Data breaches, like in this case the data will manipulated and it will be stored in like in wrong ways and all. reputation damage. The website or the company will get a damage of reputation and the operational distribution. These are all the impacts that our business logic but will affect the company or a website